NFC, near field communication. That's in Europe. That's the term that they use in Europe, or the acronym chip under the skin. Hey, if you other camps can't see this now, here it is June. It's June. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no microchip. It's June.
We in June. Ain't no microchips. It's June.
Thanks for spending part of your Thursday with us on Mid-Morning. We've talked about this in theory before, but now some employees are actually getting microchipped.
I can't wait till this starts here at CCO. About 150 workers at the Epicenter Startup Hub in Stockholm, Sweden, decided, let's do it. Let's get this microchip. It's about the size of a grain of rice. So it's pretty small, doesn't hurt. You barely feel it. The chips function as kind of a swipe card. So, you know, we all have those swipe cards, like you have it in your purse or in your wallet or in your pocket to get in the building. This helps operate printers. So this is a shared workspace. There's about 2,000 employees, 200 different companies here. So, you know, you just go up, you just stand by the thing, and it works.
Wave. Yep.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, we've talked about this before on the show, the possibility of it.
The possibility,
And
right.
at first, I was completely against it.
Someone used it as like season tickets, right, for a European football, soccer.
And you just kind of wave your
you could
finger.
Walk in, right.
But, you know, I was thinking more about it and just the convenience of not having to carry anything, to just walk up to a door, it opens for you.
Yeah.
Just today, I recently got a new phone, and I realized how much I appreciate that thumbprint and how much I took it for granted because I had to reset my settings and type in the 4-digit code, and oh my gosh, it took up so much time to do that.
4 digits, who's got that kind of time?
And now I'm like, oh, what would I do without the thumbprint?
So now you're ready to go to the next step.
I'm kind of ready for it, you know? Let's see what other possibilities are out there.
No, this freaks me out. To have something from your employer that's implanted in you, I think it's too much.
How do you know there already isn't something implanted?
I guess I don't know.
Went through the HR process here. I don't know.
I don't recall anyone stabbing me, but it might have
Did
happened
you read
at
all
some
the fine
point.
print of your contract?
Yeah, you go home and you want to feel a little disconnected, but knowing that there's always something that's physically inside of you. I get this from an employer standpoint. It's great. You never have to worry about losing ID cards. You know,
For security purposes.
Security, it's fantastic.
Until somebody cuts your arm off and uses it to come in.
I'm not gonna lie. I know that's like very far fetched and just in the movies, but I would be worried about that.
Yeah. Well, very rational fear. There are a lot easier ways to get into a building than cutting someone's hand off, I would think. Look, I actually am intrigued by the technology, and you think about all the things, especially like passwords, all the passwords you need to have.
Or even just to open your car if you forget your keys or something.
That said, I sure, as heck, do not want my employer tracking my movements when I go home.
Why? What do you have to hide?
I have a lot to hide. It's none of your business. Not going to tell you here.
Too bad.
We'll hear about it on the commercial break.
Ain't no microchips. It's June. No microchips. It's June. It's June.
2025, if you can't see it, you sold out. You sold out. Or maybe you didn't sold out, and the Most High just didn't open up your eyes. I believe you sold out. Under the skin for various purposes like identification, access to what? 15-minute cities, access control, and even storing personal information. These chips, about the size of a grain of rice.
Okay. Question is, would you want to implant a rice grain sized computer chip in your fingertip to enable you to throw away your credit cards and keys and use a simple hand wave to make purchase and unlock doors?
Just a chip, bro. What the fuck is he gonna do?
That's what the fucking mark of the beast is. Just a chip. What you gonna do?
I mean, if you think about it, women already do that, but with birth control.
Yeah, IUD.
Yeah, an IUD is. It's just they scan it, beep, and then and then they don't get
just okay.
Oh, just got fucked. You got 30 more fucks.
no, fucking 30 more.
It's like a Walmart.
30 more fucks.
Credits.
It's a fucker.
Yeah. It tells you so like the limit's 50 and you scanner is like 27. What the fuck?
And then your girlfriend's like, oh, babe, I don't know if I'm at 49.
Yeah.
Can be used to unlock doors, make contactless payments, or access health records. While some see them as a convenient and secure technology, others raise concerns about privacy, security, and potential misuse.
Give me that. You got it, Isaac?
Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 22. When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass.
We in June. Ain't no microchips. It's June.
Shut the fuck up! I implanted an RFID chip into my hand. User discretion advised, but here are the details.
I purchased the RFID implant from DangerousThings.com. This is a dual chip RFID NFT implant kit. It comes pre-sterilized with all of the implant tools and instructions that you need to do it yourself at home. All it took was a little bit of convincing and a couple of beers, and my buddy was ready to perform surgery. At the end of the day, surgery was a success. Call me crazy, but the possibilities are endless, and I can't wait to see what future projects I work on with this thing.
We want to put a chip in a human being to control them.
Is that the mark of the beast?
Baby.
That's the mark of the beast?
Okay.
Oh.
So some people just have too much access.
Yeah.
You know, I think computers right now and the way that the human intelligence
AI
and everything is going,
yeah.
everybody wants to replace a human being, but you can't replace a human being.
No.
But
And what's
think about, you want somebody to put a chip in you would want me to have a remote control?
I would, Candice. I would rather mop a floor with a toothbrush so that you have access to my brain.
We can take it back to...
No. I think it could have some good things about it. Though. If somebody's paralyzed, they would be able to...
I'm going to say you walk.
But then what would they do with it? But in December, one of his robots attacked the worker at one of the...
Exactly.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research,